Hey everybody, back again with my thoughts, because I can't really do a proper review on this part of this story because it's a fragment, which I think the next one is too. But this one is The Castle of the Devil. So essentially what happens is we meet a character John Silence, who just kind of, was riding along, singing a song, and then he meets Solomon Kane. He invites Kane to kind of go with him. They decide just to go riding. And Solomon Kane kind of tells that, he had just kind of cut down a boy who was hung, who he thinks he was hung unjustly, and he wants to go up to this castle where he finds this lord who apparently hangs kids, and he wants to see who this guy is. Do he have reason for this? Why he do this? He might have had a good reason for this, so maybe he isn't. Solomon Kane wants to give this guy the benefit of the doubt because he doesn't just want to go in there, Punisher style, swords blazing. Granted, he doesn't believe this kid should have been hung, but he wants to hear this this guy's side of the story before he goes in there Punisher style and starts hacking off heads. Unfortunately, this is a story fragment. We don't get the rest of the story. That's why I'm not giving this a rating. I think it definitely had promise, and I would have liked to see where the story went. Sadly, that's all we got. That's probably it. But overall, that's really all. I don't have an opinion on the story. Like I said, could have just done a fragment. So I can't really give it a rating. My thoughts had potential. I think if it has for fragments, I'm going to either give it had potential, or I don't think it would have made a good full story. And that's probably what I'm going to do with the fragments. It's either had potential, would have liked to see it flesh out, or I'm kind of glad it did make a full story. And that's just how I'm going to rate these things. But it won't get a full rating. Alright, so that was my thoughts on this story. And I'll see you next time for my next one. Alright, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Solomon Kane Times.